Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to design flyers in Affinity Studio. For example, this one right here, I'll show you how you can do that from scratch, or you can use templates as well. I'll show you a website where you can get free templates. But the first thing I want you to do one from scratch, just come to the top left, click on File, click on New, and then now you are creating your document. You can choose your orientation. I'll go with Portrait. I'll scroll down here. They have many different presets. So I will go ahead and use this one right here, medium US poster. Click on create document. You can see this is 16 inches by 24 inches right here. So click on create document. And after that, all you need to do is go ahead and add things like text, shapes, images. So for text, you just come here left hand panel, click on this icon, and I'm using the artistic text tool, and I'll just go ahead and type in our channel name right here, for example, and you can increase the size of the font by using this, but the only thing you need to do before that is just make sure you have this text highlighted. Then you can go to increase the font size. So as you can see, I've increased that, and of course you can go ahead and change the font style as well. Let's go for this style for now, and you can also change the colors, add gradients as well to this. So I can make this pink, for example, or I can change it to any other color. Now, to go ahead and add gradients, you can just click here and then click on gradient, and you can play around with this. As you can see, we're now able to add gradients. Now for this one, let's change this to a shade of red, and we can bring this here. As you can see, there's a gradient that has been applied. You can do more things as well. You can go ahead and make this have a stroke and other options like that. All you need to do is you need to go ahead and come here and click on character, and then you can add decorations to this. For example, here you can go ahead and have an outline stroke to this text. As you can see, there's a small stroke there, and of course you can increase the size of that stroke as well. So that's our text. You can play around with this. You can go ahead and make it tilt like that for your poster. And to add shapes, for example, like this one right here, all you need to do is go ahead and use the rectangle tool. So I'll come back here, and on the left hand panel, I'll click on this icon. This will allow me to use a rectangle tool. I'll just go ahead and draw out a rectangle, and then to go ahead and adjust the shape, I'll come here and click on the rectangle, and now I can actually just go ahead and right click on it and convert it to curves. So once it is converted to curves, I can go ahead and adjust this rectangle as I please. As you can see, I'm able to transform this and turn it into any shape I want. Of course, can do many different options here as well. So I have this. I can go ahead and change the color as well. Right there, I can change the shade as well to any color I want. And of course, the same way, you can go ahead and add text inside here. And to bring in images, you just come here to your file explorer. Just go ahead and drag and drop an image if you want. And you can go ahead and set that as the background. Let's just go ahead and cover the whole section here. And then we'll just come and place this all the way at the back. So you just come here, hover over arrange, send this to the back, as you can see. And to go ahead and download and use different flyer templates, just come to your browser, go to freepik.com, search for flyer, use the PSD as the file type. Just go ahead and download any of these templates. Just click on this download. It will go ahead and download, and I want you to go ahead and open up the PSD file. So for example, I have this file. You just click on it and it will open up in Affinity, and you can go ahead and edit anything here. For example, I can change this from Sunday to Saturday. Anything you want to edit, you can do that. And then finally, you can just come to the top left, click on File, click on Export, click on export again, and then export in your chosen file format. I suggest PNG for this. Just go ahead and export it to your file location. Just click on save, and you're basically done. And that is how to design flyers in Affinity Studio.